Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. At kung bago ka sa channel na to, I'm Za and this is Za Canada. Today, we are going to talk about a new topic, and this topic is important for those people who are working in Canada, planning to work in Canada, or to those employer. Kasi, Government of Canada has extended the work-sharing temporary flexibilities to help employers and workers avoid mass layoffs. So, kung ano yan at kung ano ang ibig sabihin yan, panoorin hanggang dulo. Thank you so much for subscribing into my channel. At kung hindi pa, mag-subscribe na kayo. And in my channel, we talk about Canada immigration updates, life of Filipinos here in Canada, and work updates, at kung ano-ano pa. Okay? So, what is this work sharing program in Canada? This program helps employer avoid laying off workers during temporary business slowdowns. So, these are those companies na may mga downtime na mga oras. So, ang ginagawa ng government ng Canada is tinutulungan or inaalalayan yung mga employer para hindi nila i-temporary layoff yung mga empleyado nila. So, instead of layoff, employees simply work reduced hours. Okay? And the government compensate the lost income through EI work-sharing benefits. So, halimbawa, if you are working 40 hours a week, you might work for the company for 30 hours, then the government provide EI benefits to cover part of the lost income. Kasi 'di ba, syempre mawawalan ka ng 10 hours in a week. Ang gagawin ngayon ng government ng Canada is mag-share sila or i-cover nila yung part na nawalang income mo. Okay? So employees keep their jobs, maintain their income, and employers keep their workers. Okay? So why Canada extended the program? So according to the announcement, the extension is meant to help business facing economic slowdown and global uncertainty. Siyempre, nakikita naman natin yung inflation na nangyayari lately. So meaning, for example, sa isang restaurant, normally may mga peak season yan. Pag winter, hindi masyadong mga naglalabasing tao or hindi masyadong pumupunta sa restaurant. So instead, kung yung restaurant is hindi na sila makakapagpasweldo, some of the restaurant is nililay off nila yung mga ibang empleyado. And then, bumalik na lang kayo during peak season again. 'Di ba? Kapag peak season na naman, then sa kanila ibabalik. So, kaya nandyan si work-sharing benefits para tulungan yung mga employers at the same time yung mga employees para hindi sila mawalan ng trabaho. And going back to that big change, program was extended until 2027 because last time, these special measures only was started in March 2025. Okay? So, because of continuing economic uncertainty, the government decided to extend them. This gives employers more time to stabilize their business and avoid layoffs. So, if company experience a temporary decline in work, they can still use their program. Okay? So, longer work-sharing agreements. So, another important change is the length of the program. Normally, work-sharing agreement lasts up to 38 weeks. Ngayon, in-extend nila and it can last up to 76 weeks. So, meaning dati, i-compute nyo lang kung ilan yung 38 weeks sa buong buwan o sa month. More or less, that should be 8 months. Kung 76 weeks na, then more or dumoble. Siguro nasa 1.2 months na siya. So, 1 year and 2 months na siya. So, that means more than 1 year of support. So, tama. This give companies more time to recover while keeping their employees. Another flexibility is the government also remove the cooling off period between agreements. So, employers can apply again without waiting. So, for example, kaka-apply lang ni employer para sa mga empleyado niya about those work-sharing benefits. Wala nang cooling period. Kumbaga, hindi na kailangang mag-intay ng cooling period. Pwede na silang mag-apply agad. And that makes program easier to access. So another major update is that more employers and workers can now qualify. Business operating in Canada for at least 1 year, non-profit organization, seasonal or cyclical businesses affected by economic changes. So employees may also include workers helping with company recovery, some non-traditional or seasonal roles. The goal is to make the program accessible to more sectors. Okay? And what this means for workers, this program helps workers keep their jobs, maintain income support, and avoid sudden layoff. Okay? So instead of losing employment, employers can temporarily reduce hours while still receiving EI support. So in short, parang ano nga siya, parang sinasalo nila yung part ng sasweldohin ng isang empleyado. As long as magka-qualify sila dun sa mga nabanggit ko nga kanina, like they should be operating for 1 year, non-profit organization, or seasonal or cyclical. Okay? Okay. So, that should be it. So, kung kasali kayo sa mga businesses na yan na pwedeng mag-qualify, or if your employer doesn't know about this type of program, you may want to let them know kung paano sila makaka-avail nun para hindi naman ma-layoff. Diba? Mahirap ma-layoff ngayon, especially sa panahon ngayon, ang taas ng bilihin, tumataas ang gas. Okay? That should be it. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and i-comment nyo kung nakapag-avail na ba kayo ng EI. Ako, yes. Okay? When I applied for the Vulnerable Open Work Permit, I applied for an EI and yes, nakatulong naman siya in fairness. For 2 months, I guess, because after 2 months, meron na rin akong trabaho. Thank you, Lord. Okay? Thank you for watching. Until next time, at laging tatandaan, hindi kailangan maraming pera, basta may peace of mind. Bye-bye.